If you were to go to the dentist and the dentist was to tell you, hey, you have a small cavity, the cavity's not giving you any pain, it's not giving you any problems right now, but you have a small cavity. And if you were to walk away from that dentist and you were to say, well, it's just a small cavity, it's not causing me any pain, it's not causing me any problems, I'll wait, I'll walk away, I'll wait till it's causing me problems. 5 years down the road, still not, a little toothache here and there, but it's not causing you very many problems. Until you wake up one morning and you have throbbing pain in the side of your mouth. You can't stand the pain that's coming out of that tooth. It's all the way in the gums, it's all the way in the side of your jaw, and you can't stand it. You go to the dentist and he tells you it's gotten worse, you need a root canal. The exact same thing happens when I look at the spine. When I look at a person's spine, what I'm doing is a dentist looks for stress in the teeth, I'm looking for stress in the spine. A lot of times with younger people, it's just a little ache or a pain here or there, and we look at the spine and I say there's a very early sign of degeneration. There's a very early sign of stress in the spine right here. The thing is, when that sits there and we continue to move around it, we continue to do all of our daily activity around this part of your spine where there's a tremendous lack of motion, that problem keeps getting worse and worse and worse. The spine, if it's not moving with you, in essence, it's moving against you. So when you're moving, that spine's moving against you. Days turn into weeks, turn into months, turn into years, and all of a sudden we have a tremendous amount of degeneration. We can't walk. I have a lot of older patients come in that we look at the spine and they say, well, that's just due to age, isn't it? No, because if we were to, it takes a lot of time for your spine to get this way. It takes a lot of time for your spine to degenerate, but what happens is it started when you were in your teens. It started with that slip and fall you had when you were 7 years old, where you just got a little tiny misalignment of that fifth lumbar vertebra in your low back, and that thing is just sat there wearing and tearing irregularly until we get to a point where we can't walk, or we have irritable bowel syndrome, or we have digestive issues, we have fertility issues, we have numbness and tingling going down the legs. Name any symptom, fill in the blank with the symptom. The problem is when we wait for our spine to degenerate to a point where it's causing us issues, not only will it cause aches and pains, the main purpose of your spine, other than your posture and keeping you upright, keeping you rather than just being a bag of bones on the floor, the main purpose of your spine is to protect your nervous system, to protect your spine, to protect your nerves. So when it starts to degenerate, those nerves become inflamed. Those nerves start to get less healthy, and those nerves that are carrying the information from your brain out into your body, supplying it with life, that life force that's keeping you alive, that's keeping tissue alive, to have 400 trillion tissue cells in your whole body, that life force starts being cut off. Slowly and slowly and slowly, it starts degenerating until we have health issues that all of a sudden just arise one day. They don't just arise one day. You start feeling it one day. Just because it started to arise one day doesn't mean it started right there. It's been going on for years and years and years. It's a sick process. It's a degenerative process. It's a process of those nerves becoming less healthy, the tissues becoming less healthy. And when that starts to happen, the organs that those nerves go to become less healthy. It's vital that we take care of these areas. It's vital that we take care of the spine that's meant to protect those nerves. It's vital that we take care of your insurance policy and protecting your most important asset, your central nervous system, your brain, your spinal cord, your spinal nerves. That's why we call our practice ADIO. That's why we call our practice above, down, inside, and out. That's a constant reminder to me, it's a constant reminder to all of our patients that the body functions through the nervous system. The brain sends signals down through your spinal cord, inside the spinal cord, out to every single cell, every single tissue, every single organ in your body, and it happens no other way. Health will happen no other way. Sickness happens no other way than that life force being cut down in your body, that life force being slowly turned down into a trickle until we have symptoms. I hope you guys do something with this. I hope you guys pass it on to your friends, your family. Everybody needs to know this. Everybody needs to know how to maintain their most important asset, which is their health. Hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Look forward to talking to you soon.